Hi guys, Blake here this morning with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. It is Tuesday, the 9th of August, and I'm going to do the one cast. So today, boated up here, sitting right across from the River Bluff Estates boat ramp, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. It is like 78 degrees outside, maybe even a little less. Really cloudy, still really foggy, and it is a beautiful morning. And this morning I've got my jigging rod out, got 2-pound line, and I'm gonna go against what I normally do, and I'm gonna throw an 1/8 ounce in this slow water. This is an 1/8 ounce sculpin and peach jig with a sculpin head. So a few of our guides out here, Captain Tony Lilley and Rick Lysick, they are firm believers that no matter what, they throw the 1/8 ounce sculpin and peach. So Rick was up in the shop just a little bit ago. I think they turned in a trophy catch and release for a brown trout for one of his clients, and this is exactly what they was throwing. So I'm gonna give it a try. I like to throw lighter jigs whenever the water's running slower. There was a bite right there. But there may be something to the heavier jig getting all the way to the bottom and staying on the bottom versus coming up. I know that when the water's completely off, I'll take a jig, regardless of the size, and let it sink all the way to the bottom and actually just scoot it along the bottom. And it kind of imitates like a little sculpin fish moving through the rocks. And sometimes that works really good. So that might be, I know, that might be part of why using this 1/8 ounce in this really slow water works great. Up there, Dave Welch was saying that they caught a nice 17-inch brown a little bit closer to Fall Creek Marina. And I am fishing the bluff side. Well, I'm kind of posted near the shallow side, but I'm casting out towards the bluff side here, the deeper water. Past Captain Blake Harris just a second ago on my way up here, and he said that they did all right first thing this morning in the trophy area with the slip bobber rig. He said that bite kind of died off, so they scooted down here to the Short Creek area, and they're throwing the pink power worm underneath an indicator now. And he said that they've had a few bites, but not too hot. Right now, I'm really just letting that jig just kind of hit the bottom and stay really close to the bottom. I'm not moving it a whole lot. They were scheduled to be running 35 megawatts again, and of course it's a little bit less than that. Last time I looked, they had it at 23, which is a little under half of 1 unit, and it's kind of what they've been doing for the last week or two. And they're scheduled at 2 o'clock to kick on a little under 3 units and run that for 4 or 5 hours. Ooh. I don't know if I caught a piece of the bottom or if that was a bite. I'm gonna go with it was a piece of moss. Yesterday evening around 6 o'clock, we got some severe thunderstorms, brought in some quarter-sized hail, different parts of Branson. Good amount of wind. And I think there's a chance for some more rain later tonight and into Wednesday. Not a bad thing, we can certainly use it. And right now I'm just playing around. Like I said, I was talking about letting that jig kind of really stay at the bottom and just trying to scoot it along the bottom there. And as I keep fishing here, I'm gonna keep playing with little things. That time I was kind of giving it a little more action up off the bottom, but just trying to figure out exactly how they want it to move. Sometimes I feel like that's why the lighter jigs do work better, because they sink a little slower, and sometimes the fish like that motion. But I certainly have been out here, the last few times I've tried jigging in this flow with the jig I would normally use, I haven't had much luck, so I figured I would try something different today. You can't hardly beat being out here today though, even if the fish aren't biting very well. It is a pretty morning. Tried jigging it a little harder this time. Okay, a couple more casts. I might even try giving this kind of a downward jerk bait pop this time. Just when in doubt, try everything. This will give the jig kind of more of a scooting motion. There we go. That's all it took. Something a little different. This might even be a decent sized fish. It feels pretty good. Get him to stay down, swimming towards me. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take a gander and say we got a brown trout. The way he feels, very brownish. Keeping my rod tip pointed way down in the water. He's feeling multiple times like he's wanting to jump. I'm just trying to control him, keep him from doing that jump. And he really wants to. If I had more time on the video today, I would continue trying to do that little jerking motion like I was. I kind of cast it downstream, let the jig sink to the bottom, and then I was just kind of jerk baiting it back towards the boat, and had immediate results. So that might be the way to attack this 1/8 ounce jig out here in the slow flow right now. I will do some more research. I'll let you know. Come on, buddy. We're getting awfully close to the log over here, and I know that these, if this is a brown, they'll try to run for it. See if I can pull him out away from that. I see somebody's fishing rod down there in the water. This might be a pretty big fish. Still haven't seen him. Well, I gotta look at him. I think it might be a big rainbow. There we go. In the net. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Yeah, that's a 20-inch rainbow for sure. Beautiful. Beautiful markings. Do a quick measurement here. 20.5 inches long. Beautiful fish. All right, guys. Well, we had to work hard for him and try a bunch of different stuff, but finally prevailed. We're going to end the video there today. We thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out here and do it again for you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.